Good good afternoon. I miss and good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome again to my Go Live interview series. It's Mafe again, coming to you live from Arizona in my business page. I am Mafe, living in Arizona, working full time, married, and I have a stepson, 14-year-old, and I came from the Philippines. So I would like to introduce to you my guest today from Texas, right?
Yes.
So Ebony, actually Ebony, I put your Williams there in my poster.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I go by both. Williams is my last name,
Okay.
but yeah.
So without further ado, let us welcome Ebony. Ebony, tell us who is Ebony Williams.
Thank you. Well, I am a mother, a daughter, a wife, a nurse, and I am an online digital business owner. I've been in the medical field now for almost 28 years, just
Wow.
been within the digital space almost a year with this
Mhm.
business. And I love being able to learn new things and create multiple streams of income. And this was like the biggest blessing for me.
So, where are you from? Aside from Texas, where are you originated from? Because I'm from the Philippines. And
Okay.
how about you?
I am from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, okay. So, how did this business introduce to you?
So my mom was sick, and I was hoping to take care of her. She passed away March 8th, 2022. So I was kind of like in a depression, kind of like a fog the rest of the year. I say the end of November, beginning of December, a lot of the things that we had talked about doing, I was not able to do with my mother because she passed away. So I started talking to my husband, and I'm like, I'm tired of working so much. Being a nurse, we have a lot of hours thrown at us, and I was working 100+ hours a pay period. Um, and time was going by. We had planned a lot of things. We didn't get a chance to do it. My mom passed away, and I said, I want to find something online. So I guess the phone listens to you. When you start Googling, you get on internet, you get on Facebook or Instagram, and you start seeing things pertaining to what you was looking for. So I started seeing things how I can start making money from home. And I came across an ad, and I was watching the young lady talk about her struggles. She was a nurse. She was on maternity leave. Her baby was in the NICU, and she had a full time and a part time RN job. And it was time for her to go back to work, and she did not want to. And she was doing the same thing. And she came across an ad and started watching the videos, and she watched the webinar, and she was just saying how she was able to learn how to start her own business. It was legit. So that was another thing. I said it was legitimate. And her story touched my heart. I was able to connect with her. And before I knew it, I clicked the link, went to her page, registered, watched the 90-minute webinar. My husband was asleep in the bed. I watched the webinar. I signed up for the first part of the training without him even knowing. I didn't bring him in and start talking to him about it until I was halfway done with the first part of the training videos. I started watching it with him so he could see how the business was set up. And then I got in touch with my mentor. We did the coaching call, and that was it. I loved everything about it, just the way that you're able to help yourself and help others, and then also improving your lifestyle, because I'm all about making myself better, trying to live as long as I can, as comfortable as I can, but then being able to spend time with my family because I miss so much time with my mom with having to work so much. So that's how it initially started, just scrolling on Facebook.
So, before you jump into this business, do you have any doubt on it, skeptical before you jump in?
To be honest, a little bit, because I had never heard of the company.
Mm-hmm.
But I was familiar with the machine as far as there's others out there. But I
Okay.
had never I wasn't sure. I guess because I didn't know anybody personally that was in the business to go off
Okay.
of. This was just me doing my own research
Okay.
and praying, talking to my husband, and trusting the process. But when I saw that it was so many people that was in the business that had had success, that was from all walks of life, all different backgrounds, and they were able to, create a better life, generational wealth, be able to spend time with their family, pay off their debts. I said, well, let me just go ahead and see what's going on. Once I got a chance to talk to the lady that I saw in the video when I had my coaching call, that one-on-one, then it became more real, because it was like I actually saw her initial video, and actually the webinar I ended up watching, she was in it.
Wow.
She was surprised, but then talking to her on the phone, and my husband was there too, and she went over, our business plan, like, what do you want for your family? Where do you see yourself? What are you wanting to get out of your business? What are you wanting to accomplish? And she was so easy to talk to. That's all I needed.
Yeah. So this business is about attraction marketing, right? And 90% done by the system, and then percent is you do it on your business page. So what are the challenges did you face and how did you overcome it?
So some of my challenges was being consistent. They map out everything and they tell you step by step what you should do, how often you should post, what you should post. Um, my thing was being consistent, because I was working and I was still going through, the grieving process with my mom. Um, and then the more videos I watched, I would duplicate what I saw. I was able, IT helped me with my page, and it got everything set up. But I think for me, it was people that was on my friends list, that was in my audience, didn't take me seriously, because I had never talked about anything like this before. I'm usually doing nursing things, health and wellness, stuff like that. But a
Mhm.
business, I had even a lot of my family would message me, what are you talking about? And, they was curious, and this is not like you. And that's what I said. Yeah. I want to live life the way I want to. I don't want to be attached to a brick and mortar. So that was the hardest thing. But overcoming that, it's being consistent, showing up. The more people see you, the more they
Yeah.
see you sharing your life, the more they see that you're a real person. It's not like you're here one day and gone tomorrow. So that
Sure.
was my thing.
Yeah.
hmm
So what keep you motivated to continue this business?
The
A
whole
lot of people, a lot of our business partners, some of our global business partners, they just give up if they're not seeing results. So what kept you motivated to continue in this business?
seeing what it could be. I'm always in our Facebook groups, and I'm always watching stories. I do talk to my coach a lot. And I ask her questions, and she tells me, go through the videos. You got to make sure you build a solid foundation. I did the same thing. So knowing that I'm not doing something for the first time, it's been proven, because there's thousands of people that's been doing this 10, 15 years even, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And so it keeps me going, because I know if I keep at it, it's going to work out. So it's not like I'm just doing this for the first time. It's a blueprint that others before me have followed. And then even those that have come in the business after me. So seeing everybody's success is what keeps me going, because I know if they can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that answer.
Yeah.
So, in our community, we have a lot of people that are very successful in a short period of time. So, what are the three benefits that you like in this business?
The three benefits: the water. I love turmeric. The
Don't
health
mention it.
aspect, and then I love the fact that it's not MLM. So I've done other businesses where they force you to bring in 5 people or 10 people, and those 10 people have to bring in 10 people, and you know what I mean. Um, I wasn't impressed by that, but seeing the health benefits, the multiple streams of income, and then the conventions and things that are held every year to celebrate the success of the company, I enjoyed that. And then also seeing like I don't want to mispronounce his name.
Don't mention any name.
Yeah, the
Our
creator.
company, our
It's like
product.
the creator is like you're like a product of the product. So, being a nurse, you teach people and you educate patients about medications. And a lot of times I'm not on the medications. And I've had patients say, well, why do you want me to take this? And you don't even take it. And I say, well, I don't have high blood pressure, or I don't have, diabetes. I don't have to. So how am I? And they want to know, well, why should I take it? This business, you're a product of the product, and people are actually living happier, healthier lives being in the business. And so it's not like I'm doing something nobody else is doing.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Hmm.
So in our business and our affiliated company, we have a traditional in a digital business. So we are promoting the online opportunity, not the product, right? So the opportunity that we can control our life, live our life, freedom, at the same time financial freedom. So what you call that? But the international in a traditional business, you have to do that door to door, right? But ours is digital. So it's really amazing how this business was introduced to you and to us and to me also. So would you like to invite our guests, whoever's resonate your audience? So and your because this streams are actually right on your business page. Invite because today is just Thursday workshop at 5 p.m. PST. Just Google your time zone. Can you before we end this go live, you invite our audience about our business.
So how do I do that? This is the first time I've been on this.
Just invite, yes. We are live right now.
So like, I mean, do I have to do anything or just talk to them and tell them to come on and join?
Yeah, so share whatever, just you, the first time you step on, because somebody asked me, how do I start this? Because he's curious, how do we start this business? For the first time, you have to watch the workshop, right? Before you jump
Right, the
in.
90-minute workshop. Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, what else?
Legit name and your email, and you
Mhm.
just watch the 90-minute workshop, and then in the workshop it'll tell you what you need to do for your next step if you're interested, if this fits your lifestyle, if you see where you can benefit from it, then you just take the next steps. It's something that we all did. That's exactly what I did, but there was no hesitation with me. I'm a quick action taker. If I see something that speaks to my heart and it works within my
Wow.
lifestyle and what I want, I just go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
um,
that's
and
true.
so, yeah, we all have to do the same thing, but
Yeah.
it's a big community, and they teach you step by step. So the majority of the questions that I had before I watched the webinar, once I did the workshop, my questions was answered without me actually having to raise my hand or say anything. The questions that I had in my mind and on my paper was already answered by the time that 90 minutes was over. And the 90 minutes went by fast. It wasn't boring at all. It was able to keep my attention.
Thank you, Ebony, for guesting on my business page. To those
Thank you.
who resonate, Ebony and Mafe, you want another, the same. You're a nurse and you're deprived of your time for your family. I'm not a nurse, but I want additional source of income because I'm living paycheck to paycheck. So whoever's resonate me, you don't have to just take a risk. Start, take your action, and webinar is just a free info session that you nothing to lose for everyone who wants to leverage or join our business. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the inside. Thank you, Ebony, for your
Thank you.
time. See you
Thank you. I
again next
appreciate it.
time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.